Alright, so this is me taking y'all to some houses that are in, well, not in my neighborhood, but close by me. And I said I was gonna go by here every single day because I'm claiming everything. It's a sermon by Pastor Mike Jr. He said, "Go to no places where people say you ain't got no, you can't stay at the places that you ain't got, no type of, you ain't even signed nothing yet. Like you ain't signed no lease, you ain't did none of that stuff, right? So that's what I'm doing. I'm literally manifesting because I'm gonna have me a house. Watch. Yep, I'm gonna have me a house in the name of Jesus. What's up, Mr. Carter? I'm blessed. I'm looking at these houses. One of these houses is gonna be mine. I'm just, looking at it. I don't know the address yet, so I'm just looking at them. Seeing which one mine gonna be mine. Manifesting stuff. Speaking into existence. They say it's power in the tongue, so I'm just riding through my neighborhood, seeing what's going on in the neighborhood, seeing what my neighbors is doing. You know what I'm saying? Riding through my neighborhood. Looking at what's, my neighbors and stuff. How you doing this morning? It's cold out this morning. Man, a lot of these houses ain't even built up yet. Like, I declare in the name of Jesus. Man, look at these houses. I declare. Let me make it water. Can I make this water? No, this the widest it go. Okay. Yeah, I'm just, riding through my neighborhood. I'm gonna have one of these houses. Watch, Mr. Carter. I declare and decree in the mighty name of Jesus. Man, these houses are nice. There got some people that stay in them, but it's a bunch of houses that they constantly building up that they haven't even, like, it's a bunch of land that they ain't even touch on yet. And I'm gonna ride past but you can tell, like, you can tell houses gonna be there. Like, for instance, that where they sitting at, but that's where they just do their bid or whatever. I'm gonna ride down where they building these houses up at. You know what I'm saying? Like, where you can tell they building them up at. Like over here, for instance. All this, I'm certain, is gonna be part of the community. It's all gonna be land, but they just haven't started on this yet. It's a whole field over here to my left that ain't got no houses in it. So I'm just riding through my neighborhood, looking at my future. Look at that sun. Beautiful day. Y'all gotta speak life. It's power in the tongue. Y'all gotta stop saying I'm broke, or I ain't got this, or I ain't got that. You gotta start saying I got it. It's saying in the Bible. You feel me? Like, you gotta claim it like it's already yours. And knock and you shall receive. But you gotta live. You gotta live righteously. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I claiming it in the name of Jesus. Look at all this space. Look at all this space. They ain't got no houses, but they got the markers. The little markers where they're supposed to be a house at. They done marked it out. The little community. You know what I'm saying? Something small. I'm gonna take y'all back the other way that I didn't go. Well, I'm just, I'm from Florida, Tampa, Florida. You know what I'm saying? And then I just turn it down that. Well, no, I can ride down that way and then come back up. Man, these houses is nice, man. Look at these houses. A lot of these, I think, it's already been claimed, But like I said, there's houses that haven't even been built up, and it's a bunch of places that say, like, these little signs that say sold. This like down the road. Like, what's crazy is, let me tell y'all. So I was just, cause I moved in April, right? And I kept saying, I was like, bruh, I don't want to move. I've been saying for long, like, I do not want to move into another apartment. I just don't want to do it, right? And I was writing down, because where I stay at, they got a bunch of places that got land. You from Chicago? Okay, Chicago in the building. They got a bunch of land. And I'm like, bro, I want me some land. And I'm not saying I'm going to have me some land. It's not out of my league to have me some land. Just right now in the season, I don't feel like that God is calling me to get me to purchase some land, right? So I said, I've been staying in apartments after apartments after apartments. I don't mind a rent to own. I want to rent to own something. What's wrong with the rent to own? So, I mean, and or possibly buying it. Like I said, there's a sermon by Pastor Mike Jr. that says, start going to view them houses. Houses that you think is impossible. But we know with God it's possible. So start going. Good morning. Blessed morning. Start going to them places and just viewing them. Because you never know. Like, I'm declaring that my name is already in places that I ain't even much been in. You feel me? Like, I believe that truly in my heart. My name's already ringing bells. It's already ringing bells in heaven. It's already ringing bells in rooms that I haven't even walked into. It's already ringing bells with people that I don't even know. What's up, Mississippi? M-I, crooked letter I, crooked letter I, hump that I. So, yeah, I'm declaring and decreeing over my life. I'm going to have me a house. I just don't know the address yet, you know? So I just so happened yesterday, for some reason, it hadn't been God that was moving me to do it. And I was riding around and I'm looking, I'm like, dang, man, all this land, like, I should take y'all. I got some time. I should take y'all, like, where I was riding to. And it's so many houses with so much land, like big, stupid houses. And I was like, bro, I'm going to take y'all down that way. And I said, okay, let me look. And y'all might not believe me, which, you know, no shade, but I don't really care. God done already showed me and revealed to me that I'm going to have a house in a dream. And it's going to be me and my son. I'm going to have 2 cars. But I just couldn't see how the house looked. But I know it's set like on, like, sort of kind of like a hill. And I'm going to take out this way so y'all can see it, and I'm going to come back around. But it's sit on like a hill or whatever. And you could tell like it's a nice house. To where I could put a two car. It's a 2-car garage. See, nah, because a lot of these over here, they 1 to 2, 3 bedrooms. Right? You would think it's bigger, right? But they only got 3-bedroom homes. That's the most they go up to is 3 bedrooms. They just made different, right? So I was like, bruh. And it's crazy because this road says Sycamore Glen, like, and it. I ain't gonna give too much sauce up, but it's funny. But I'm gonna make a U-turn right here. And I just can't see what the address is like. That's why I said I know I'm gonna have a house. I just don't know the address. You feel me? Like, I do not know what the address is. Like, and what's crazy to me, you say big houses, but this is, I don't see how this house is at the end of this. You see how big this house is? There's 2 stories. Don't get me wrong, I want a 2-story, but I'll take something like small like this. Like that. I don't want no big house. I just want a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. Or a 3-bedroom, 2. I'll do a 3-2. And I don't even want a 2-bath. And the crazy thing about this, I don't even want a 2-bed bathroom. I need a 3-bedroom, of course. But I don't want no 2-bathroom. So I'm cool. And that's the thing, I want a big garage. For some reason, like I said, in the dream, I had a 2-car garage. I'm okay with a big garage, because then I could put my son out there and let him do his big one. Look like they knocked the houses all the way to the back of the house, so it's a significant part of the house. Right, and I'm okay with that, because it's just me and my son. I don't need all that house. Me, my son, and my dog. I'm cool with that. And then I'm claiming that I'll be able to work from home. Like, I won't have a, you know what I'm saying, a big old stupid, you know what I'm saying, job where a job where I'm traveling, but I ain't gonna be home most of the time because I'm gonna be working, or I'm gonna be at home working from home. Like, I don't want no big stupid house. Like, that's not my end goal. But I'm gonna show y'all where I went. Yeah, like, I'm cool with that size. But I'm gonna show y'all, they got these houses with all this land, bro. And I was like, what? Oh, okay, he in a hurry. I hope he get to where he going. I'm scared to go that way. See, he got a truck. See, I got them baby house, so I'm gonna just sit back here and chill. Yeah, it's nice, small, you know what I'm saying? It ain't too much. I'm gonna flip the camera until I get there. Hey y'all, good morning. Into the things, you know what I'm saying? So I don't mind, I don't mind the smouch, but yeah. I was riding past yesterday morning, and I was like, dang, I never knew my father, but I never knew that they had that right there. That wasn't there before. Like, they didn't have all of that there. Oh, it's a bus up there. They didn't have that there before. It was not there. So when I rode past, I said, what? They got houses back up in here? I said, I never even knew this. And then I sent some pictures. I sent some of the places to my auntie. Was like, oh, them nice. And I was like, right? She's like, oh, I like this one. I was like, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, but everybody keeps saying houses ain't what it cracked up to be. And I get that. I totally understand. But when you've been staying in apartments, duplexes, I mean, I feel like that's everybody's dream that ain't never had a house. Like, I had a house, but it's a family house. If you understand what I'm saying, like, it was my grandma's house. My mama had stayed there. Like, it's a family house from generation to generation. And my mama stayed there. My mama stays there now. And before she moved back into the house, I was staying there with just me and my baby. First it was me, my brother, and my baby. And my brother moved, and it was just me and my baby. So see if I can remember which way I went. Because like I said, I was just riding. I wasn't even expecting all that, but I ended up a whole bunch of land, big stupid houses. So I'm claiming everything. Like I said, my name already ringing bells in heaven because the enemy done lost him another one. And you know, the angels and God there to talk about me. Like, you see this one right here? Yeah, she's spreading your gospel. You feel me? That's what I'm doing, spreading the gospel. So I asked God to use me as a vessel so that way I can show y'all, like, with God, everything is possible. Y'all gonna see, watch. And I might not have the biggest, the nicest car, the biggest house. That's what I don't even want to be the biggest house. And honestly, I'm cool with a Toyota. Toyota's is a nice car. I'm driving the Toyota right now. I had this car since before my baby was born. I was pregnant when I got this. Yeah, I know I'm still young, but I ain't that young. I mean, I'm young, don't get me wrong, but I ain't that young. I know looks can be deceiving. Thank you, though. Like, you feel me? I'm in my middle 30s, almost. You feel me? I'll be 35 this year. I'm still young, don't get me wrong. That's still young. A lot of people like, that's still young. You still young, girl. You still got a long way to live. I understand that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in my 20s no more. My baby for to be 10. Listen, and I thought about buying me a small duplex. No shade. Because depending upon what a duplex is, they got some nice duplexes. Nice duplexes. The rent would pay for the duplex over time. See, I was staying in one, and I had a bad experience with duplex. I done stayed in duplexes. I done stayed in houses. Okay, I'm going to try to remember which. I think it's this way. So, see, they got horse signs. I think it's this way, y'all. They got people riding horses because there's so much land. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I want to be a house. I want to be able to, for my son, if I, like, my house get older, my house is paid off. But if I die, this is not going to be my son. I'm thinking about generational. You feel me? Like, my son will be 10 this year. 10 more years, he'll be 20. You feel me? Like, I got nothing but time, but I don't have time, if that makes sense. Like, they got these big old houses. I'm gonna flip the camera now. They got these big old houses with land and horses. Like, I want I want one of these houses. Like, eventually the ultimate goal is land. That's the ultimate goal. You feel me? And what's crazy is I got an aunt who's selling land, but it costs too much. Got these big stupid houses out here. I think I'm going the right way, y'all. They got all this land out here. And that's what I really want. I want some land. The girl wants some land, cause see me, I want me some horses. I want me a couple of cows and some chickens. Look at this. Look at these houses. I know y'all see. Look at all this land, bro. I'm gonna turn this way so y'all can see. So y'all can really see, like, what? This one sitting on top of a hill. Like, look, all that land. I just want a piece. Give me like 1 or 2. That's what I'm saying. Why wait till I'm old? Like, don't get me wrong. Like I said, my son and my son, I have him somewhere to go, and that's all I can think about. When I think about stuff like that, right now, I'm not thinking for, like, I'm thinking for myself. I'm asking God to lead me and be the head of my house, but I'm thinking long term. I ain't gonna hold you, my son. I'm thinking about my son. My son, his kids, if he decide to have any, I'm thinking about longevity. Not the right now, longevity. I want to leave, look at all this land. I want to leave my son something. I just need an acre. Like, man, what? I didn't even see all these houses down here. I should have rolled down that way. Dang it. I didn't even see all that though. But that's what I'm saying, like, man. That's all I can think of. My son, my son, my son, my son. And I only got 1 kid, so you did, like, just 1. And then it be like, no shade to the older folks who might be tuning in. Like, I admire y'all that wait until you're older to, you feel me, like, get a home. That's an accomplishment to me, because it don't matter what age you are, to own a home and that be yours, that's an accomplishment. A lot of people don't even have homes, matter of fact, got homes but don't own their homes. So that's a blessing in itself. But it gets to a point, like, of course they be like, okay, yeah, now I can enjoy myself. Okay, but you older now, you got aches and pains, and you know, I don't want to wait till I'm older to enjoy the world. And you know what I'm saying, if that's God intended, then so be it, for me to enjoy it just for a split period of time. But at the same time, I want to enjoy it while my son is still young. I want to enjoy the fruits of my labor, and that to me, home, a house, land, that's to me, that's enjoying the fruits of my labor, because I'm enjoying it with my child. Like, to me, I don't want to wait till I can barely move. You know what I'm saying? Not all older people are like this, because right now, you feel me, like, I'm able to move, but you know, I got that dip in my walk, you feel me? And I don't know when God gonna call me home, so I want to be able to see it. And I feel like God gonna allow me to see it already, because I told you I had a dream about it. But at the same time, like, yeah, man, like, it ain't nothing but McDonald's school. It ain't nothing but land out here. Hold on, I can't read what y'all talk about just yet, so give me a second. But yeah, I want that. I'm patient. Don't get me wrong. I ain't rushing it, because my mama told me don't rush it to nothing. You want to rush it to nothing and be stuck into something and you ain't happy with it. So I'm willing to take my time with it for sure. But in the same token, I want to travel. First of all, I never been on the plane. That's 1. 2, I'm trying to take my son to see something. 3, like I said, I can't leave my son in no apartment. I can't leave my son in no apartment. That can't be his. They can't be like, oh, well, that's yours. Now, they ain't gonna say that. They gonna say, oh, can you pay the bill? Can you pay it? Well, I don't even know where I'm at, y'all. I need to hurry up and get back to the house, though. Let me see. I done rolled somewhere. I don't even know where I'm at. Let's see where I'm at. But this is what I be doing. I go out here and see stuff, see what you know what I'm saying? I think I'm waiting, where is this? I don't know where I'm at. Okay, let me see what y'all saying. I'm not saying wait till you're older. I'm 49 right now, and I don't have to do anything. Now they're making it, you gotta wait till you like 66 just to retire. Yeah, I don't want to work past 50 either. I feel like when you get to your 50s, honestly, maybe 55 at the most, it should be, to me, you should be literally traveling, sitting back, relaxing. And I ain't gonna, Claude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've heard this. You surround yourself with people who have what you don't have. I totally agree with that. When I say totally agree with that, completely, 110% agree with that. Because you learn, like you said, you're learning stuff from these people. You're literally learning the game from them, and they can probably put you in places that you didn't even, like I said, you didn't even imagine that you was gonna be in, just off of the strength of you knowing. Because let's be real, in today's society, which is sad, in order to get certain places, well, this is how I used to think, but it's kind of true, because we see it all the time. You got to know somebody that knows somebody, and that's unfortunate. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's unfortunate. A good character is better, because it's saying in the Bible, good character is more valuable than anything else. So that's you want to have good character, of course, but in the same sense, like, it's just unfortunate that this is because we live in a simple world, this is what it's come to. Like, you got to know somebody just to get put in a position, or somebody to put you on. I was lucky enough. Oh, that's a blessing. Oh, my car can get wet. That's a blessing. And you flip them, huh? See, and that's blessing, because you had a father in your life. I had a father, so no shade to him, but you know, he worked for the people, and granted, you know, he didn't have the pleasure in birthing me, but that's my daddy. Can't nobody tell me different. But you know, some people didn't grow up in homes with fathers and people that had their own businesses and their own, you know what I'm saying, situations, the way they keep their children on. That's why I say that generational aspect. Your daddy made sure you was good when he loved you. Feel me? Not everybody gets that opportunity to say that you know, well, my father did this or my mother did this. Not everybody has those same, you know what I'm saying. Not saying that you're not aware, because I'm pretty sure you are, but not everybody had those same situations. So they gotta start from I wouldn't say from the bottom up, but literally from the bottom up, for real, and you know, try to figure it out with God leading them. You know, we all fall short, so I bet y'all my phone hadn't got hot. So I had to let it cool down. I got this heater blowing. And my car was my phone was like, hold on, sister. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, that's blessing though. Y'all know where I'm at. I'm lost. So I'm gonna find out, get back on the main road, because I'm taking all these back roads, and it's kind of skeptical back this way. I don't know if I like it. Like, it look like some hills have eyes type of stuff back here. So I'm gonna holler at y'all in a second. I'm gonna be back.